Hi there, I'm Mia Anstine, and I'm coming to you from the floor on SHOT Show. I am an outdoor writer, and so I spend my time at SHOT Show looking for content and meetings in the press room, meetings in the booths. But while I'm down here, I wanted to take you and go check out some products. I have a daughter who has a new rifle, so first we're going to stop and see what kind of scope we can get for her. Come on. So let's see here. There's all kinds of binoculars, there's rangefinders, tactical scopes, but we're actually looking for hunting because I write a lot about hunting and mentoring. So I'm going to look back here at some of this stuff. Can you help answer some questions for us? Sure. Hello.
How are you?
So welcome to the world. We're doing a Facebook Live.
Wow.
And
First one.
well, yeah, your first one. This is our first stop, so
Oh, really?
we're both on
Okay.
first here.
Okay. Yeah.
I have a daughter that got a new long-range rifle, and I want to see what scope you can tell us about.
Ooh, awesome. What kind of rifle? What caliber? What?
So what is this rifle? It's a 7mm .8.
Okay.
So, yeah.
How far does she want to shoot?
She'll probably be shooting maybe 300, 400 yards.
Perfect. Deer and elk primarily?
Yes.
Awesome.
Good
awesome.
game.
So my suggestion probably, we have a brand new scope this year. It's an illuminated Z5.
Okay.
So we've had the Z5 line for a really long time, and it's one of our most successful lines because it's a 1-inch tube, really lightweight.
Oh, she'll
and,
like that.
But it has a bunch of awesome features. This
Cool.
year we came out with that scope with an added feature of illumination. So there's
Nice.
a center dot illumination, which just helps focus all of your, like when you're looking at the target, it helps focus on the center of that crosshair and make your shots better. So the one that I would suggest is the Z5 2.4 to 12
For that distance.
by 50. Yes.
Okay. Can you show us one?
Absolutely. Let me
What
find
is-
the right one here. So this one is it. Z5 2.4 to 12 by 50, it gives a great range, especially for being able to hunt not only in the deep dark timber. 2.4 on the low end gives you plenty of field of view, but then to do anything that's a little bit longer range where you might find the mule deer out in the open and that kind of stuff, 12 is more than enough to do that 300 or 400 yards. The illumination system is added here, and it's really simple. You press it on and you get the center dot illumination. There are two options, and what I would say is based on the two options, one is this one with a ballistic turret. That's for one where you're actually dialing in your distances. If shooting a 7mm .08, 300 or 400 yards, what might be easier is just do a standard old Plex reticle. It's a simple system that allows you to not have to worry about all the dials, all the extra nonsense, that you can just always have the same distance, choose your magnification, and make the shot. So this one or the one, which would probably be, be this one right here, that actually, same scope, just without
that
the turret, and this one then just has a regular Plex reticle. So
Very cool.
that
Well,
is one for sure.
Thank you for showing those to us,
Of course.
and we'll be back later to talk more without my live audience here.
Cool. Good to see you. Thank
Good to
you.
see you.
Yeah.
So we're going to head over here, just across the way, and go look at some rifles. Christensen Arms introduced a 22 rifle. So I know a lot of people, when they're getting started hunting, they want to start with a smaller caliber, and they have that. So we'll see if somebody can talk to us over there. I'm sure that their marketing team will tell us something good about this, but the Ranger 22, just pulling it off the shelf, it has a carbon barrel, so it's super light. I mean, you can see with one hand, it's pretty light. It'd be a great place to start. I don't want to leave you hanging too long with information, but hopefully they can find someone to help us real quick. Let's check the bolt. Nice little bolt. Can you help us, Jeff?
Sure.
Yeah.
I have my legal representation here.
Okay.
Quit it.
So I was just explaining to them that a 22 is a great place to start out with shooting, and I wanted you to just tell us about
Sure.
this 22. This is exciting because it's a centerfire rifle, and Christensen's been, or a rimfire rifle, and Christensen's been making centerfires for quite a while.
We've for the past 25 years, we've kind of specialized in centerfire hunting rifles and modern sporting rifles in 1911s. The way to look at a rimfire, it is a good way to be introduced into the shooting sports, but in addition to that, by nature of the construction of this rifle, it lends itself to experienced centerfire bolt gun shooters shooting this rifle as a practice. They're limited in the distance they can shoot that day, or they want to reduce the cost of practicing trigger control and all those fundamentals. The fundamentals are the same with this rifle with any other rifle, and so some of them use this as a trainer too. Very experienced shooters may like this rifle as well. This is our entry into the rimfire market. It's got a proprietary aluminum receiver. The rail is proprietary as well. It is removable, and as a company, we plan to offer some pretty good declination in the rails. We're considering even up to about a 60-minute rail. That is a rail with 60 minutes of built-in elevation so that they can extend the range of the 22. It's capable of shooting a long way with the right optics and the right ballistics. So it runs a Remington 700 trigger. It feeds from a Ruger 1022 rotary magazine. So all proven components in the rifle. The rifle itself, as I mentioned, is proprietary. The bolt and the barrel never touch the aluminum receiver. There's a series of lugs in the receiver that carry the bolt as it travels, so the bolt doesn't ride on an aluminum receiver, and the barrel touches a steel barrel nut adjustment where we can headspace with that nut, so it never does touch the aluminum receiver. The barrel itself is an 18-inch stainless steel barrel, and it's a tension barrel. What that means is there's a steel liner in there with a carbon fiber encasement would be a good way to put it. That carbon fiber tube is over the barrel itself, and then it's tensioned with that small metal part right there. That tensions the barrel. It essentially stretches the stainless steel liner of the barrel, adding rigidity to the barrel. It's fairly common, and what that does, it allows us to reduce cost and make it very, very lightweight. The rifle itself only weighs 5.1 pounds. This is a prototype. When it ships, we're going to make these curves a little more, those corners will be a little more gentle. We're going to relieve those corners. So essentially, same rifle, but with a few minor adjustments.
When will this one be available?
We anticipate being able to offer this rifle in good numbers in the months of April, May, June.
Excellent.
So early summer.
Well, thank you.
At this price point,
awesome.
It's going to be a hit for us. We're very anxious to get it out there.
Okay. Well, thank you. I'm excited.
Absolutely.
I'm excited to see it. I wanted to check it out, and I hadn't gotten by, so I wanted to bring the live crowd with me.
We better send one to you and let you shoot it.
Yeah. We'll do that. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
There's one other thing that I wanted to show you guys. Come on real quick. So as an outdoor rider, I haven't had a lot of time to walk the floor because I've been in meetings with editors. But while I was waiting to meet with my editor at Mossy Oak, I found something really cool, and it's just kind of a lifestyle thing that I wanted to share because it got me excited. So we're going to run down the hall here and try to quickly take you to check some things out at the Mossy Oak booth. Let me dodge through here. This is what we deal with at the show on a daily basis, are crowds of people and lots of miles on our feet. So it's quite fun, but it's a lot of work as well. And that's partly why these items caught my attention. And we'll take a right here and head down. So right here, I warned them that we were coming because I just finished my meeting here. Hi, I'm back.
Brandon, very nice to meet you.
Yeah, good to see you. Something that I wanted to say, lifestyle gear, this is stuff that we wear every day. And we're not hunting every day, but this is a Twisted X brand, and I'll let him give you the details, but super comfortable shoes. We have these in all different patterns at my house, and so I wanted Brandon, Brandon, to tell us about it.
Yeah, great. So really what this partnership is, right, we're really centered on comfort. And that's, started out of the Western industry, have grown to markets outside of that here over the past few years. And this partnership was really just our way to start to tell our brand story to that hunt and outdoor community. So we know our products are already there. So many people are there, love our products, but they just really didn't know the brand because we didn't tell them. Yeah. So, now we've also doubled down because we have a lot of sustainability initiatives in our shoes. So this is part of our Eco Twix collection featuring the Mossy Oak Original Bottomland, where we utilize recycled plastic material in the uppers of the shoes. And then we also utilize some other sustainability components in the outsole and the midsole. And we also plant a tree for every pair that we sell.
It is awesome. I mean, it just had me super excited. And when I saw the Global Green Award It's
Yeah.
super cool. And what we have said is we wear our Twisted X when we're not wearing our cowboy boots. So,
Yes.
I mean, that's when
Yes.
you wear them. And it's super cool in the hunting world. I mean, we hunt big game, but to find a camo pattern in this shoe.
Oh
we're
yeah,
excited about
yeah,
it.
it's great. You know, the original Bottomland pattern, it's iconic. You know, Mossy Oak is such a great partner. Them being the official camo of Ducks Unlimited, NWTF, QDMA, NRA. This is just a fantastic partnership for us because we love the support that they give back. They're a conservation-minded company, as are we. And then, you know, we just make great products and we love to live this lifestyle.
Yeah, well, I'm super glad to have you here to share it with us. And I'm going to head over, if we have time, with our audience to go check out some lady stuff around the corner. But thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.
Bye. Something with the sustainability is it's really cool to see these companies doing this. And then he mentioned a lot of the partnerships that he has. Those are all companies that are really helping with Plus One and adding people into the outdoor community because that's something we're really lacking. So it's really good to see the companies actually helping as well, where we're not solely relying on NSSF or SEI or some of these companies. But over here, we've got a whole lineup of different stuff, and I just thought we could pan through these because we have been a lot of places, and a lot of Columbia, a lot of different companies here are taking on the Mossy Oak brand, and they're developing more technical design. So it's something that I thought was really exciting here, and wanted to share it with you. I hope that you guys all had a good time, and if you have questions, then reach out on social media and on the NSSF site.